welcome to another episode of After School Kids Lab. Every Wednesday, we post a fun video of us doing something new. It could be a craft, a science experiment, a skill, or a game. This week, we are going to be making origami narwhals. Here's what you will need to make your own origami narwhal. If you haven't heard of origami before, origami is the art of paper folding. So of course, the first thing that we're going to need to make our origami narwhal is paper! You might have origami paper at home. Usually it's pre-cut in a square and it's very thin paper, which is actually very good for folding. If you do not have origami paper at home though, I will show you a way that you can make your own. So are we ready to make an origami narwhal?
Yes!
Let's get started.
You will first need to start with a square piece of paper. If you have a standard rectangular piece of paper, you can make it into a square by folding the short edge over, like so, and cutting off the excess paper. Once you have your square piece of paper, you can fold it in half diagonally so that it forms a triangle. The best way to form a crease is to start by lining up the edges of the paper, holding the paper in place with one hand, and drawing the index finger of the other hand from the edge of the paper to the middle of the fold. Then use the same index finger to crease out from the center to one side and then the other side of the fold. Next, you will unfold the paper and repeat the same fold in the opposite direction. Unfold the paper once more. Then you will take one of the edges of the paper and fold it up to one of the diagonal fold lines. After that, you will repeat this step on the other side as well. You should end up with a sort of kite-shaped piece of paper at this point. Once again, you will unfold the paper, and you will repeat the same process using the opposite edges of the paper to create a kite-like shape. Then unfold the paper again. Next, you will pinch the sides of the paper to create a flap using the creases you just made. Then press the flap downward. Next, you will do the same on the opposite side. Then you will fold everything in half, which is called a book fold. At about 1/4 of the length of your paper, you will fold over the point back towards the middle of the paper. Then unfold the point, and unfold the book fold previously made as well. Fold the paper along the crease you just made, and then fold it back the other direction about 1/2 inch closer to the point. Next, refold the book fold you had done before. After that, take the flap and fold it forward and back at an angle to make it look like a fin. Look at it from the top angle to make sure your flaps are folded evenly. After the fins are complete, unfold your book fold once more and cut up from the other point of the paper about 2 inches or so. Refold the book fold. Put your finger inside one side of the point. Push it forward and then press it down to make the tail. Do the same for the opposite side of the point, making sure to press it further forward or back so that it shows behind the other point of the tail. Last of all, you can add a face or other details to your narwhal using a marker or pen. Then, your narwhal is complete. Now it's time for me to ask you some questions. After all, this is After School Kids or Ask Lab. So, have you ever done any origami before? There are many different types of projects that can be done by folding paper. You can learn how to make more origami crafts from beginner to advanced by checking out origami books from the Bettendorf Public Library. Origami would be a great activity to do over the summer. Also, how did your Origami Narwhal turn out? Did you add anything special to yours? My biggest helper added stars to his, but you could add stripes, spots, rainbows, or whatever you want. If you didn't already know, narwhals are real-life creatures, but you can make yours appear to be out of this world. Let us know about your After-School Kids Lab experiences by commenting or posting a photo or video on our Facebook page. And don't forget to click the like button if you liked this video.
We hope you enjoy making your own origami narwhal. We're going to be taking a short break over the summer from After School Kids Lab, but please keep an eye on our website for upcoming programs that we have for our summer reading program. We have many fun programs planned for this summer, and we hope that you will take part in those. And this coming fall, we will have our After School Kids Lab once again every Wednesday at 3 p.m. So until then, bye!